Okay, well, let's get right into it, shall we? So, I wanted to show you guys what I happen to come back to, because what I normally do for like my little bit of a behind the scenes is I start the stream, and then I launch the game, and I load the game in. Hello, Ursi. How are you? So I load the game, and I go downstairs, and I usually grab like a snack, like a bread or something like that. When I come back up, the game's loaded, and the ad has usually has run before everybody showed up. So, but today I came back to this. Failed to load save due to incompatible game version or invalid save data. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, should have known, because there was one other streamer that had 100 people watching his Terra Invicta stream, which is very uncommon for this game. So we need to make a decision here. I'm going to pull up the changelog, because there's been an update. And the update is pretty substantial, it looks like. So I'm pulling up the update log. And we're just going to take a look together and see if we want to roll back or if we want to start a new game. So let's do that, huh? All right, Major Patch 13. Burger King foot lettuce. No. Earth regions, comets, ship officers, climate change, and more. Very important. Point 4 breaks point 3. This is unavoidable, and we can roll back to 0.3.138 if we want to go back. Thanks to all the players who spent time trying out the build. So obviously, if you're been playing the beta, you probably have an idea as to what to look for, what's new. But yeah, already a member of the Discord, but I have not taken part in the feedback process. Finally got to book the trip. Nice. Nice. Okay, so here's some new features. There's 80 regions. Switzerland, Netherlands, Serbia, Moldova, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. Anything in here? Palestine and Somaliland are now on game as separate nations. Okay. Large comets now roll in the solar system, growing tails as they dive toward the sun. They may serve as good sources of water and volatiles in the relatively arid inner solar system if you can colonize them. We've also added new moons, astronomers announced, around Uranus and Neptune. Gave them more imaginative names than their current catalog numbers. And updated the Kuiper Belt with the latest information about that distant region. Your ships will now gain named officers as a form of experience. You can promote 15 officer classes, including admirals, captains, and weapons officers, who all grant different bonuses as your fleets take on the alien and human threat. This could be you. Oh, okay. Yeah. With an extra shout out to the researchers, veterans, and generally well-read folk, as well as a particular nuclear engineer for lending us their expertise and keeping many aspects of the game within the realm of plausibility. I'm one of those things. I'm technically not this. I was a nuclear technician. We're ultimately a small team making a big game, and support of our players during early access makes this a better game for everybody. Maybe I will be a little bit more active in their Discord. I do love this game a lot. Most officers will spawn and improve during battle. It's kind of weird. Okay, fine now. Significant rework of climate change mechanics so they better reflect how economies and greenhouse gases relate. Nations now have a sustainability rating that marks how much more or less greenhouse gases the nation generates than one would expect for its population and economy. Low priority improves this rating until it hits a maximum, which will require numerous technological developments and great deal of effort. Good, we're not going to be solving climate change with like 1 or 2 techs. Refine natural uptake mechanics for greenhouse gases. It gets harder and harder to improve the rating as you get close to zero emissions. Overhauls the fusion propulsion tree. More clear lines of progression. Oh, thank God. Please. Along with condensing weapon and electrical propulsion development. Dropped a few drives in favor of more interesting fusion systems. Complete rework of particle weapons. Okay, so is it no longer the meme gun? In rough order progression, there's now E-memers, ion cannon, neutral particle cannons, antimatter cannons, and deadly neutron cannon. Some of these do a measure of normal thermal damage, but they can also penetrate normal armor to do radiation damage to soft systems. Crew, while particle beams are unlikely to kill a ship, but can disable critical systems and eliminate those poor officers. Ooh. Interesting. 3 new alien ship classes, escort, monitor, and cruiser types. Updated targeting mechanics in combat. I will welcome any change to combat, because there's a lot of work that needs to be. ECM modules now have a chance to add a force cooldown on any weapon newly targeting the ship with the ECM. ECM still has a chance to disable missiles immediately before they strike a target, although this functionality no longer affects nuclear and antimatter missiles. They just explode. Okay. Add targeting computer module for ships to overcome enemy ECM. Duration cooldown depends on internal success failure roll. Rework of internal ship damage mechanics, so damage can exit a ship under certain circumstances and not be applied internally. Typically for kinetic, penetrator, damage, beam weapons, small point of contact, explosive warheads, nukes, and antimatters are immune. Rebalance of terrestrial warfare mechanics to better simulate long, grindy wars of attrition, alongside rapid invasions against a significantly weaker foe. Invasion of near-peer nations will be more difficult and take longer. Occupation of large and highly populated regions will take longer. Rework of priority mechanics, so many priority benefits that affect national stats now scale with the population of the country. So working on GDP or inequality in China will go slower than working on it in Botswana. This gives mega nations more trade-offs as you form them, and smaller nations more agility in improving conditions there. The Advised Counselor mission has been significantly buffed in how it improves a nation's economy while active, so appointing your High Admin Counselor at your mega nation's capital will help offset the new challenges big empires face. Host of new weapons modules for your ships, including 40mm autocannon, siege coil guns, flag bridge, salvage bay, and several new high-performance missile systems. Aliens got some new dangerous toys to play with as well. Adjusted the relationship between the mission control resource and mining. Small hab cores cost more MC, and huge habs cost less. Mine modules cost none. Okay, that's interesting. But the cap on how many mines you can have without paying mission controls changed from a per planet to a per mine basis. That cap now increases with tech advances. Mars has also increased to 25 hab sites. I think they had like 8. There's plenty of adjustments and tools. Okay, go ahead and read them because that's just a summary. Like a little bit of stuffiness, you know. Yeah. Into external site, please. We're gonna take a quick look at this and see if there's anything interesting. I don't actually know if that's the case. Oh, by itself. Sure. Okay. Close this window. And then we'll go look at that one. Aw, damn it. The window capture is a little finicky. Okay. Yep. 0.3 saves are not compatible with 0.4 builds. Bug fix. Could cause AI to go passive if you're loading much earlier save. Okay, sure. Bond chances of weapons officers. Explicitly advised rollbacks. Fix crash. Work on ship designer, in particular drive selecting and armoring. Should see fewer chemical rocket battleships, as in none. Adjusted damage multiplier for armies. They should take less damage. When a bunch of armies are occupying a region at once, take less damage. Fix and adjust region damage. Buffed microfusion drives. Remove magnetic thruster requirement. Another pass at improving certain fusion drives. Adjusted some DI costs, including increasing MC cost. Viceroy bonus. Bug fixed. Bug fixes. Reduce Ben's log spam. Jeez, Ben, you don't need to log 75 lines of damage code from one battle. That's funny. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Advised mission now provides... Oh, okay. Advised mission now provides administration bonus directly as a % increase to nation's IPs rather than messing with the underlying calculation. Okay, that's really good. They have forum posts where the community talks about the quirks and issues like in Paradox games. This is their forum. They don't have the patch notes discussion here in the patch notes thread, but they do have... Yeah, they do have stuff like this. And then they also encourage people to come to their Discord. Well, which I am part of, I just don't spend a lot of time there. Maybe I can beg and plead them for counselor macro management tools. Buff some power plants. Added 2% bonus to eco priority from DD Fusion Tech, whatever that means. Added max nation funding to tooltip, thank God. Bug fixes. Fix fractional IP requirements not being shown in direct investment UI. Projects with a prereq that is a one-time only project will now be completable by factions that didn't complete that prereq project, as intended. This requires a new campaign to work on previous one-time projects. That's good. Means you won't have to, like, you're not absolutely required to do certain things. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Project costs. Balance and gameplay. Rework of direct invest, specifically cost and max. Max is now determined by nation stats and not flat 200. Cost scale with control point maintenance costs. New rules about what can be direct invested. No doubt due for balancing. Make cohesion a little better. Against inequality and just slightly higher baseline. Made sub-subsistence PC GDP affected a little more. Or a little more. 40mm auto cannon increased. Probe surveys of planets take 1 day per hab site. The alien faction will no longer have access to skirmish designs at campaign start. They mostly discard them anyway. Slight increase to national research modifier. AI will use welfare more. AI will select critical techs on par with their faction tech list and elevate if they are on both lists. Bug fixes. Instant damage feedback UI, whatever that means. Bug fixes. A nation with a claim on another nation may always ally with that nation now. Fix a bug for ECM. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs. Work on recording atrocity cause, not player facing yet. I'm guessing because that wasn't there. Up there. Okay. Balanced gameplay. 3-day greenhouse gas generation. This is probably what we read about. And it's scaling and sustainability. Scaling for sustainability education. Improvements based on their current level. Already existed for high education. Education less than 8.5 gets an 8.5 per education bonus. Sustainability gets a greater than 2 gets a sustainability. Militech gains increase for military priority based on how far behind you are the global leader. Okay, so that means that you're not just going to be in Africa, you know, fucked because your Miltech is 3.3. And you're just like, oh, I'm never going to be able to catch up. Ever again. Produce exotic hybrid armor. Sure. This will spend a little more DV. Speed, whatever. China starting Miltech to 3.9. Just a number of project costs. Put a little more jitter back in some lasers. That is a weird tech change up. Alright, let me check in the chat every time I go back and forth. They're on the same window right now, and I'm too lazy to not have it. Yeah. Added Canada claim on British West Indies because apparently that's kind of a thing with TNC. That means monthly democracy changes due to conditions now scale. Sustainability. Bug fixes. Difficulty. Not build exotic combat ships for inter-system targets in the early game. Duration determined by difficulty set. Bug fixes. Added internal tracking of inequality change reasons. Research Univ. That is. Research University from 180 to 200 research. Oh, yeah, it's the campus. Player-facing debugging functionality. When game detects a bad situation we haven't been able to reproduce, it's going to ask you to email us. Okay. Missile defense balance. Improve rate of fire of E-beam and ion PD weapons to be better than lasers, so they have a use as a better anti-missile weapon. Cool! Particle weapons aren't just meme weapons now. Adjustments to most missiles and provide more realistic system masses, mostly went into fuel and explosive warhead sizes. Automated core uses 1 MC instead of 2. Research MC costs 2 instead 1, so Research University's got a slight nerf, but they also got buffed in how much research they get. Removed all MC costs from mines. Created a progression for mining network freebies. Now your mining network can grow without MC penalties up to a value that grows with most Mission 2 techs. Mission to the Moon is +3, Mission to Inners is +3, rest are +6. Applying for a cap of 36 mines without MC costs when all Mission 2s are finished. Each future tech, space, science grants +1. Mars to 25 hab sites. Added a few new profiles for sites. Made lunar metals output every so slightly better. Okay. Explosive missile projects have 100% chance. Alien magazine module. Okay. Bug fixes. Hide alien officers on ship list. Cool. Made 3 vital canal regions scenario agnostic. Did some changes to the UI. Bug fixes. Work on army warfare. It would probably have made sense to go down than up. But it is. Alright. I'm mainly looking for these balance notes. That's what I care about the most when I'm playing. Canada, including the West Indies, is an actual thing that the government considered. Okay. I guess that's why they mentioned it. UI. I also care about this. Embiggen Intel screen UI. Cool. Army pathing UI. Shift Alt right click, one step preference. The pathing now prefers to take a single step if possible when using Alt. Shift click. Research button on main screen will now show little lights for which faction is in the lead on 3 techs. Ooh. Refinement plan. Okay, balance. The increased unrest mission generates less unrest if the nation is already well above its unrest state. Oh, okay, so it's not going to be just 0.5 now. Stabilized mission removes less unrest if the nation is already well below its unrest state. Unrest state. So it's going to be harder to both destabilize and stabilize nation. Counselor automation will devalue contested missions more at low to middling success chances and never go on missions with less than a 33% chance unless there are no other options. Triple neutron containment. Atomic manipulation prerequisite for ion weaponry. Increase starting cap CP cap by 25. Okay. Increase bonus from several project-based CP granting effects. Doubled army healing rate. Also fixed a bad value when an army was healing in home nation but not in home region. Platform course at 2. Bug fixes. Claim fixes. Sure. Okay, modding. Moved hard-coded counselor and faction orgs to something. Significant update to world map. Switzerland, Serbia, Moldova, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, North Macedonia, Albania, Lebanon, Republic of the Congo, Ghana, Malawi, Cabo Verde, Uganda, Djibouti, United Arab Emirates, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Papua New Guinea, Polynesian, Micronesian states, Melanesian states set as independent nations. Benelux is now the Netherlands and Belgium, Luxembourg. Middle Guinea is now Togo Benin. Great Lakes states are now Rwanda, Burundi. Upper Guinea is now Guinea-Bissau. Ex-Yugoslavia reorganized into Croatia, Slovenia, and Bosnia-Herzegovina. Oh my god, Pug would be so mad. Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro. South Yemen, Palestine, Somaliland land added as breakaways. India gained 7 regions. China reorganized and gained 6 regions. Russia gained 6 regions, 4 in Siberia. Brazil gains 4. USA gains 3. It simply reads like the map is way more extensive. I agree. Australia gains 3. Mexico gains 2, I think. Iran, Japan, Egypt, France, Germany gets 1. Italy, Canada, Indonesia, Myanmar, Poland, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Congo, Colombia, Peru, Algeria, Sudan. These are all the countries that I know. Mega Nation changes. Caliphate claims rework to include only Muslim majority regions. Muslim. They lose their claim on Addis Ababa. Colombia gains new project that grants claims on Spanish-speaking regions in the Western Hemisphere, at last realizing the dream of Francisco de Miranda. Okay. Duke's mass mission control costs for most reason because we added so many regions. Note, the inclusion of some very small regions to model real-world nations and conflicts requires the addition of some sea triangles to serve as a click box. So that's when, like, for example, the Pacific states, they have, like, the little triangle box that you can click on. The jury's out on whether this makes the better game in aggregate. Makes a better game in aggregate. Factory, ships, ship modules. I do care about this, actually. Overhaul drives. Removed Resistojet Haul Drive, ArcJet Drive from the game. Added free ISRU capability to 4 electric drives. Rebalanced the fission drives. Overhaul fusion tree to create progressions and trade-offs between 5 fuel types and 6 containment types. Now the jury's out on whether or not that's actually going to be helpful. Outpost cores now. Yeah, we saw that. Solar system. There's comments. Update the solar system. Invaders. Add tier 3 lasers, magnetic guns, missiles, drives. Combat, damage system, function indicators. Some parts, once destroyed, cannot be repaired past a particular point. Gameplay. After 10 and 20 years respectively, the frequency of mission phase goes down to 1 every 3 weeks and then monthly. So in 2030, it goes 1 every 3 weeks, and then 2040 once every month. Content. New music fanfares for strategy layers. Okay. Bunch of new alien ship names, courtesy of Discord user Sarah. Thanks! Alien AI will now pick sites for new HABs from its 5 favorites. Combat AI should emphasize wall tactics. Sortable HABs, thank God. HAB module detail will now alert you if the module goes on stations. Performance, improvements to late game load times, improvements to AI thinking on counselors, orgs, tech, project selection, thank God. Okay. That's pretty much what we're looking at. So, knowing that, the huge islands and Paradox games, not to diminish those countries, but to keep the game playable. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, we have to make a choice as to whether or not we want to roll back the game and start over. Or, excuse me, roll back the game and continue the game that we've been playing. Or if we want to start a new game. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think I'm leaning towards rolling back the game. Because we did make a lot of progress. The alternative option is starting a new game as potentially a different faction. Humanity First or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely wasn't expecting that. Curious. I'm gonna see what people are saying on the Discord too. And on Pavon. Victim builds. I did say I wanted to see what the servants are like. This is true. Way too long. I guess I should be. I should say what I'm streaming, Lannis. Why not? Back up your save file in case and try it out. Yeah, let's do that. Here's what we'll do. We'll go. There's a middle line here. So we will locate our save files. So it should be library, Steam apps, games I have installed that I don't fucking play. Terra Invicta data. Not stored. Documents? Paradox interact. Let me just Google it real quick. Terra Invicta, where are save games stored? Documents, my games, Terra Invicta. Okay. So that would have been yesterday. Exit save. Okay. I have my exit save, and we're just gonna go ahead and that up. Okay, that's backed up. And let's go ahead and also do this real quick. We try the new patch as the servants. That's okay. You. All right, that's all good. New game. Scenario, modern scenario, full solar system. All 8 factions. Our faction will be the servants. Easier. Support the aliens by any means necessary. Game difficulty normal. Long campaign. Fucking go, gamers. Hopefully I don't get any spoilers by playing as the servants. Like, I'm hoping they don't, like, spoil the game right at the beginning, you know? I do want to finish as the Resistance for the whole XCOM vibe, but you know, don't you know? Like, I just don't know if they, like, and the alien's origin is this. You know, it like 2 weeks into the game because they're like, Judith Howell has tea with the alien overlord.
We remember the day the stars answered. The day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility, and others, existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them, until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Rapture, fear, revelation, lies, and at the nexus, salvation. We entreat our earthly forms to its cleansing flame, praying that we will be found worthy. For only by accepting we are servants may we ascend, and only by excising the doubt within and around us may we be brought into its holy embrace.
Oh, geez, that's spooky. UFO crashes on Earth.
And unto you, Superior. The Council has appointed you as our acting representative and military commander. I am Judith Howell, your attendant and guide. I expect that what has happened has left you feeling uneasy, perhaps afraid. This is only natural. All has changed. Our old lives are gone, but there is a new world to come. Everyone shall have a part to play, and yours will be one of the greatest of all. I am sure you have been told many things about me, and I expect that most are bad. You no doubt have many questions, but I am afraid I cannot explain myself fully. Not yet. Just know that there is a greater purpose behind the instructions I give you. I promise that I will tell you everything in time. Until then, I ask for your trust.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Okay, journey to their arrival. From the highest to the lowest, the arrival caught everyone by surprise. I was no exception. Only after some time that I came to understand what I should have seen immediately. This was an accident. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's take a quick look at who our counselors are. Philosopher's, fanatic, computer scientist, technocrat. Not great. Evangelist, beloved, family ties, affluent, megastar, extreme. Okay. Interesting. We should probably just plot here. Okay. Well, already good. Get people to investigate counselors. Okay. We wait a tick. Fixer. Let's do our normal checklist here. Looking for quick learners. Why don't we? Okay, before we do that, because we don't know who's gonna scoop up who, for a bit. So let's go ahead and investigate the crash site.
Headed there now.
Then
Ready.
For this guy, figure out where we want to go. Smaller. Oh, I was about to say, can he not publicly campaign? Jesus. Yeah, actually have a decent chance to publicly campaign in U.S. Well, we should probably bum rush Kazakhstan, like every other game. We'll spend the $10.
I will tell our story.
Kind of expensive right now, but we'll do it. Or actually, let's just see how. Oh, I confirmed. Yeah. Go take a look there. One humanity. Let's try to set aside our differences and go forward together. Cohesion for all nations. That won't last long.
The people will come to our side.
That was pretty significant. UN Security Council meets. Man in the shadows. Wireless your support for the servants. Deliver our manifesto to the world. This is the LARP. The LARP. option, right? uh, hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna do it.
They are not life forms or xenosap. It has always.
So I'm guessing Humanity First did the same thing.
Found something.
Superior, we did not locate the emissaries, but we collected a great deal of information at the crash site.
Oh, that's true, huh? I can't be thinking like the Resistance because I'm gonna get fucking cheaty buttons at some point. Unfortunately, the emissaries were long gone by the time our counselor arrived. We must be cautious. Others are active in the area and will certainly seek to track the emissaries for the purposes of their own. Can't afford to lead them to their goal. Their science. You ever wonder why the spacecraft crashed as it did? Oh, I'm sure that the scientists and engineers poring over that wreck will come up with some mechanical explanation, but don't you think that it's strange that another species, so much more advanced than us, so much more experienced, should suffer such an inexplicable accident? We learned the secrets of flight only in the 20th century, yet our passenger aircraft are as close to perfectly safe as any method of transport can be. That's actually a great point. I think I've actually brought that up before on stream. Actually, speak for the text. Forgot about that. I'm not gonna be able to take a tech early. Signatures. Hello there, I see you. So there's little buttons they were talking about, the lights that tell you who's taking over stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend this early on to get control in Kazakhstan.
We'll be running this place in no time. Standing by.
Guy doesn't have lots. Oh geez.
Shaking my tail.
Don't forget to fill out the council. True, true. We have the thing. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let's do our quick kind of thing here. We're looking for strivers and quick learners first and foremost. There's a striver right there. Counselor. Transparent. Oh, that. Defend interests, surveil location. I mean, both of those are good missions. And being a striver is perfect. That spread is pretty good. Yeah, we'll take him. The new face, I think, is. That's great if their faction storylines ask other questions due to their perspective. Oh, yeah. The writing on this game has always been amazing. Fiverr. Striver's quick learn. We picked up the only striver there. What is this face? What is this Mark Zuckerberg looking ass motherfucker? Okay. Aware, undercover, connected. Seems to express strong opinion. Prosperous. Those are actually not bad in the beginning of the game. Having a purge mission, coup d'etat, rat counselor. Next step to find the best missions. True. We can already do one crackdown, but we can't do purge. So that's an option. Purge, sabotage facilities, investigate counselor, protect target. Having more defend interest is also good. So this is a good setup right here as well. And she's from the United States, which a lot of good orgs come from the US. So maybe her. Tycoon. We'll get an org that can do hostile takeover. I'm not too worried. Espionage missions. Purge again. Protect target. Yeah, I think getting the fixer. Investigate Counselor is a good mission. Purge is a good mission. Protect Target by default is a good mission. Ethical. Well, as long as we don't commit any atrocities, we're going to be the good version of the servants. Okay.
Ready to go.
Do they start with any experience points? He starts with 44 experience points. So his traits cost each. So the question is, what is he going to do? I mean, he's basically a blank canvas. Also, for 7 experience points, just fiber. And conductor. Honestly, all of these are good. I might spend the money on all of them. That money is worthwhile. Hello, welcome back. Sir Krieg Guardsman, how is your shovel doing? We're already. Turn Counselor, control space assets. Plays nation. Also, you don't need to commit atrocities. The aliens are only so clumsy sometimes. Unifier. Influential in nations with a sense of common purpose. Missions granted. Advise, stabilize nation. Adding this trait will remove counselor trait. This is a buff of the counselor. He already has stabilized nation. My shovel is still covered in heretic's blood. Nice. +2 persuasion, where cohesion is at least 6. China. China. I mean, not gonna be able to get it right away. Hello, Superior. Thank you for bringing me on board. The alternative is that we have him be Persuader guy number 2. Kind of where he starts anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Great affluent. Sure, it's 7 XP. Why not? Extra money. Hey, our fixer. Investigation, espionage. Kind of sucks that she starts with both missions to change stabilization. Got any ships? No. So you missed it, I think. Unifier could be useful. Gain influencer. You missed it. The first 30 minutes. Yeah, the first 30 minutes we kind of realized there was a patch note, or like the major patch. We went from 0.3 to 0.4. And so we backed up the save, our 0.3 save, and we're just kind of checking out some stuff as the servants for fun. And you know, if I'm playing and I'm like, we can go back to 0.3, then that's what we'll do. This lady. Getting her espionage up high would be good. She's the person that can purge. Yeah. And do something. You're just gonna be our persuader. From Island. You are right for the driver, getting him unifier. I didn't even think about that for early influence game. +2 influence. Pretty good. This needs how to do this. These guys. Persuader number 2. But in our point 3 game, we did start building our fleet. So, there's that. I was about to say, can we get anything in Russia? Let's say if we send this guy instead of the other guy.
Reporting in.
Actually, we should
Ready to go.
Have him go to ground anyway. Wait, does he not get go to ground as a default mission? Oh, fuck. Prohibited missions, go to ground. He can't do it. Oh, no. We need to get him untouchable or an org that does that, because he's going to get fucking assassinated real quick.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Okay.
Where
Well,
do you need me?
the strategy still applies.
Ready for orders.
I think. Actually, no, because he's still better at doing it. Okay.
Reporting in.
Looking at what our options are here for taking defense. Nil.
Putting
We'll
our people
abandon
in
it if we have to.
place.
I'm here.
Who's in Rome?
Eyes on target.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters. If we only convince them we are worthy.
Nope. Not gonna happen. Check the nations tab, see where you have the most influence. Ooh. Alright, our management team. Lobbyists and influencers. Scientists and engineers. Officers and operators. Financiers and investors. Probably lobbyists and influencers? Or money. Well, 15 money isn't a whole lot. Or 15 research. But 3 influence income does not seem like a lot either. This icon. Going up. Towards 9.8. I always struggle with this every fucking time. Completely forgot. Never once used this in our last game. This is our influence. Booty, Niger, Yemen, a lot of African countries. Portugal. And they're generating boost. Already. Funding. 29 research. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, then the next mission phase. I guess let's do 15 research is pretty good. We'll do the research.
Going into hiding.
There's a
Surveillance
button.
complete.
The academy. There they are. We need to go down to
We've got
Portugal.
our people in place.
Our presence is growing.
Right. Those are all very good. Here, some new orgs are available. More research. CIA. Obviously, we can't afford that right now, but fun to think about. $8 for an extra 11 research. This also gives money too, right? Ah, not just that's fine. We need to kind of spend that money to give us an early lead. The academy is contributing. Might be able to catch up to that. We'll see. Okay.
Ready for my mission.
What's the up?
I'm here.
Oh yeah, that's easy. 7.9 investment points, actually pretty good too.
Bringing them on board.
I'm here.
Ready for orders.
Ready for my mission.
What's
Actually,
the op?
kind of limited.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I must have clicked on the wrong nation.
Taking control.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
I'm here.
Standing by. We'll make things safe.
Where to?
Can't really do jack shit. Who next? Denmark? This. What does this tab mean? Public opinion. This tab is who. Okay. We'll go to Denmark for the extra boost. 7%. Oh, smoke them while you got them.
Bringing them to our side.
Our only hope is
Hidden Banerjee. Hydrate. Oh fuck. Kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. I drank all of my beverage earlier. Give me a couple minutes. I will be right back. And that gives us time to fucking shift the pre-roll anyway. So, fuck pre-roll, fuck Twitch, fuck advertisements. Fucking do something awesome and whatever in 3 minutes. So a minute 53, huh? Dang. Well, Oh, let's take a look at this. We're gonna. We're already starting to get boosts, which is nice. Obviously, not a lot.
I'll report when my mission's complete.
Haven't for an ad? Oh. Got an ad? Weird. Maybe you're the lucky one. That or it's gonna hit you when you least expect it. Submit. No nuclear weapons, no army. Less MC. Is funding less broken? Apparently funding was not really that good. doesn't really make sense to do that. It would make more sense to power through there. Okay, and the ad is done, supposedly. Quality is already low, so I guess we'll do. There you go. State breakdown. Alright. Get that set. Iceland.
Violence is abating.
Keep going. No nuclear weapons. Yes, space program. No funding. Yes, economy. Welfare. Pledge. This. Oh, that's the sustainability score. Okay. Kind of feels like this could have gone somewhere, but sure. We just need to develop them, really. Alien signatures. Extraterrestrial life has touched down on Earth.
Do not be afraid, Superior. The emissaries are still with us.
We've confirmed that at least one of the emissaries survived the crash and escaped into the local wilderness. It has so far remained hidden. We've also received reports that animals and humans... This is a new track. I want to listen to the music real quick. Oh, nope, never mind. That was literally just a fanfare thing. Okay. Many of our followers believe that I am all-knowing. That is not true, but I admit I allow them to believe it. A certain amount of mystique can be useful. With you, though, I will be honest, and in all honesty, I do not know what the aliens are doing, but I do know why they're doing it. The aliens didn't come here because they hate us, as the more xenophobic among our species believe, nor did they come in friendship, as the more naive ones do. They did not come for profit, or for power, or out of necessity. They came here because they're lost. They don't understand this as yet, and neither do the people of Earth. They will. It is our task to help them see. Oh my god. Okay. That's spooky. I honestly, I kind of like that. How does Ireland's GDP per capita look? Find out in just a second. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. Oof. We are not gonna take that over. We'll just go ahead and slam a lot into that. We'll let them do the research for us while we try and consolidate power. GDP per capita, 110 grand. Holy shit. I don't think that's accurate. Just a thought.
We've got our people in place.
We still lack support.
Damn you. Oh, he's French.
We still lack support.
That one I kind of expect.
Acknowledged.
It's probably accurate, but the reason isn't nice. Well, I know they had to change, like, pretty significantly over time from agrarian, and now they're, like, more of an information tech capital, right? We don't have any influence to spend, unfortunately.
Establishing our presence.
Your orders? Standing by. Ready.
We're kind of just throwing some darts at the wall and seeing what sticks. Though, getting control in Portugal would be nice as well. Not to mention tax haven dividends. I don't know the tax law of Ireland. That's not me. I can tell you a little bit about American tax law, but somebody wants to link me an article at some point, I'll read it, but I'm just gonna copy what I'm doing in Iceland. Cool. Economy, unity, a little bit of military, space program. They could use some welfare too. Oh, getting somewhere to spoil would be good. GDP of Ireland is due to very, very aggressive taxation structuring of U.S. multinationals. It's so skewed, GDP is not used for Ireland, but GNI. Like from Google Ireland for my YouTube stuff. Guessing it's quite favorable. Why are they getting mission? You needed space program to get mission control. Change it a little bit here. I want most of this going to economy.
Every circumstance is an opportunity. Our test
Go on,
is to
Benvic.
recognize and seize it.
He's real. The Chad himself.
Things are cooling off.
We'll keep kind of improving things over here. Let's see if we get this coin flip.
Taking over.
We have Portugal.
We failed to take control.
We failed to take control.
We failed to take control.
The Sirat al-Baqarah teaches.
What'd they pick? They picked outpost tabs. Mission to space. Mission to space has probes? No, not yet. Just keeping an eye on when I can do probes. 25. Crazy. The wiki article, which gives you a good start. Okay. We'll read that. We'll read that after, obviously. I guess let's contribute to this.
Your orders?
Let's go defend in Portugal.
Making things safe for our people.
At your service. Reporting in.
Still no influence. Where's all of our influence going? Oh, we must have spent it on Portugal.
We'll bring this nation to our side. Standing by for orders. Where do you need me?
15% chance of success. I mean, it makes sense. He's not really that good.
Bringing them on board.
We're just sending it as kind of a extra chance.
Protecting our interests.
Okay. Go. All right, our advisory team. Economic development, steely-eyed missile men and women, spaceflight program, and boost. All in the generals. Emphasize international aid. Realpolitik. You know me. Man of politic. I'll tell you what, you want to get depressed, go and watch any video of your city council's local meeting. I watched one recently for my town. My town does not have a massive population. It's like a town of 10,000 or something. And oh my god, I watched people complain. I watched one person complain 10 minutes about temporary speed bumps that were added in my neighborhood, which I mean that is annoying, but it's kind of funny. Economic development. It's either between economic development and boost. You're the descendants of Bismarck? Don't think I am. Know about that one. We'll do steely-eyed missile women and men.
Order is returning.
Going on that. That's Ukraine. That's not the right one.
The trick is not to look directly at what you are trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement.
His
We
political
must
style.
not only
Oh.
defend human lives from the aliens, we must ensure
In another
those
life,
lives
you're awesome,
remain
Fiona,
worth-
but right now you're the enemy.
We've gained significant support. Mission abort.
Hey, we got Kazakhstan. Let's go
Where
defend.
do you need me?
Oh, it costs 20 influence to defend interests. Holy shit. I completely forgot. I am so used to the later game where, like, it doesn't...
Ready to go.
It's basically a negligible cost. Funny. No new orgs. I can just go advise right now. 6% bonus IPs. Way better. But this actually, it costs influence to do that. We're still in the early game. Oh, you can even change it from here. I do wish... Oh, design priority template. Enter new preset name. Early game. Boost and save. So now, early game. Oh my god, I've been wondering. It would be super handy if the design. Wish you'd gotten the unifier trait now. Yeah, a little bit. Actually, speaking of which. Oh, it's not this guy. It's this guy. 28. 28. Yeah, I do kind of wish the design priority template literally just put it right here. Or put it right here. Want that button there. Easily accessible.
Standing by for orders.
Let's go back to this tab and check it out. Portugal, Kazakhstan, Italy. Italy's not a bad choice. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it, but 9%.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Ready for my mission.
All right.
Ready for my mission. Standing by.
7.7, 7. We'll do Kazakhstan just because
Offering support.
getting that better.
Offering counsel.
Research output by 8%, investment points by 6%, and performance of army. So they changed it so that it directly affects investment points, which is I think that's better
Things are stabilizing.
personally. Quarters. We will give them no quarter. That's what that means,
Failed
right?
to take control.
Oops.
We were unable to establish control.
Fine. We got new orgs. Nothing we would want. I forget that this number also isn't going up higher because... Okay, actually,
What's the op?
instead of doing this, we should be
I will
publicly
try to sway the
campaigning
public.
where we can.
Where to?
At your service.
At your service.
So we can get more
Initiating recon.
influence. Not a lot of
Here.
influence by changing the global public opinion, but it's enough to make a difference. And I'll just, you know, I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks, but main control points and neighbors. Whatever.
Taking control.
It is what it is.
Initiating surveillance.
What the fuck did he just say? Surveillance. It might actually be worth it to get the audience research project. Especially since we started some of the game with it.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
A critical success for
Order
public
is
opinion in Italy.
returning.
That is quite a big
We're unable
amount.
to establish control.
That's fine.
Standing by.
I am well aware. I would love to defend my interests right now, but I cannot do it. Turkey taken over by humanity first. Boris Franzvar. Oh, he's Dutch.
Time to make our move.
Oh, fuck.
Where do you need me?
Never mind. I can't have him
Where to?
advise, because that costs influence.
Reporting in.
Ready for my mission.
Okay, do this instead. Please.
Acknowledged. Where to? Ready for orders.
26% chance is better, but,
We must persuade the people. Standing by for orders.
sure, try again.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Things are stabilizing.
Sure.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Things are cooling off.
Where's the unrest value rest point? 3.5.
We failed to take control.
New works? Yeah, we're not taking a spot in the United States. Not yet, anyway. Okay.
What's the up? Securing our control.
Okay, that's good.
Your orders?
Increase unrest. Hope you get control points in the coup. True. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Denver, Boise, St. Louis, Orleans. A lot of regions. We're gonna India too. Regions over here. There. There. Dun, 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 dun.
Ready to go.
That being said, I mean, she's terrible at it. There's no point in doing that with her.
Where do you need me?
I think it's the other guy. No.
Your orders?
Yeah, because she's got 0 command.
At your
so
service.
like, it's an option.
What's the
It's not viable right now, fortunately. Croatia, Slovenia. Seeing if there's anywhere we can kind of worm our way into here. Technocrat. Belgium. Well, there's one of the triangles they were talking about. I feel like the Protectorate also got Ireland last game, too. I wonder if they, like, calculate going there. Alright, whatever. Keep trying.
Putting our people in place.
Securing our interests.
Alright, we're saving up our boost.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
Oof. UFO has crashed on Earth. Okay, so we need to go surveil over there. I'm gonna do that just so I can get the ops real quick. Then we'll pivot, because obviously they double. Critical failure. Womp womp. That is the downside to sending these dudes on missions that are like not high success chance. Is chance of critical failure is a lot harder, a lot more
Ready to go.
significant.
Your orders?
Standing by for
How about
orders.
now for Italy? Oh no, other people already took it. Might be able to actually get a point in Spain now. 21%.
Taking control.
Might be able to make something happen there.
Standing by for orders.
6.
Restoring order.
Setting a watch.
Is that the initiative? Project Exodus. Now able to undertake alien flora. We have to find an emissary.
Violence is abating.
Give me the emissaries.
Recon complete. Our supporters are in place.
Hey, we did get Spain. Don't try to do that while the clock is ticking. New orgs. This shade of orange is the initiative. Bruce Technologies, J Defense Services, more money, especially on him. Good. I'd rather this guy instead. An extra 16 bucks. Spend it. Let's see if we can continue.
Orders.
Kind of the trend here. Actually, let's public campaign since we got the mass media point. We can do that for free instead.
Ready.
And then save up our influence.
Eyes up.
Ready for my mission.
Ready. We'll be running this place in no time.
Oh no.
Ready.
No need to defend our interests right now.
We'll turn down the heat.
On overwatch.
See if we can find that alien.
We've moved the needle.
2%. It now stands at 9%.
Things are cooling off.
Okay, we finally got it to that. That extra 5% is going to help out. Right.
Our supporters are in place.
Damn! Okay, Rodney, I take it back. Good job. Holy fuck. He rolled a fucking 1. That's funny. The aliens have rapidly become more popular in Iceland. That's us. It's good. Although, I kind of get what you're saying.
Standing by for orders. Surveying target area.
What's the op?
Reporting in. Standing by.
Probably get our last control point here.
Establishing our presence.
Reporting in.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
I mean, I don't really need to stabilize
We'll
here,
restore
but
peace to this nation.
we'll do it
Standing
anyway.
by for orders.
I don't really have anything else I want him to do.
Hunkering down.
on Overwatch.
We must have lost him. He may have gone over here instead.
Order is returning.
If we got that last control point in Spain?
Just imagine.
We're taking over.
Got it. Okay, we got our ops research. Let's start banging out these labs. Unless there's one that's better. No, we'll get this. I'm not crazy, right? Not yet. We will probably try to get our first space station eventually, but not quite yet. That being said, we are accumulating boosts pretty quickly. I don't know where we stack. I mean, the Academy has a shitload. I would expect Project Exodus to have the most, but I guess the Academy is better. Also, who is that? Resistance also has a fair amount too. Okay. December 31st, now January 1st.
Acknowledged. Making things safe for our people.
Ready for my mission.
Ready for orders.
Does our dude bro have points he needs yet? I think it's what, 17? No, it's 28 for him for Unifier, but that's fine.
At your service.
It's more important that he publicly campaigns. Okay. We don't need to publicly campaign in Spain now. France. Lots of, like, a large population areas. Russia. America. BB. Germany? Sure.
Making our case.
I need to get this guy more missions because
Where to?
he's kind of dead weight right now. Protect target. Not bad. Not right now, though. Getting this one would be nice. Public campaign. I don't want to spend the points to... let's try and get Denmark again.
Establishing our presence.
Standing by for orders.
He's got all the missions. I doubt it, but
Setting
let's
a watch.
see if there's something in Iceland.
Securing our control.
Initiating recon.
Okay. Social Science Lab project is available.
Our case remains unheard.
God damn! Our public support chained by 0. Okay. There's war!
Mission aborted.
Oh, Project Exodus took the only other one.
I'm here.
Oh, I didn't defend. Oh, yeah, it was us. We're the reason that the... Okay, yeah. That was dumb. I don't know why I investigated there.
Protecting our interests.
Where to?
Might have been kind of not worth it to do that, but that's fine. Let's
Eyes
surveil
up.
over here.
Standing by.
Finland. Oh wow, the Academy completely took over Russia. Quite substantial. Canada. The resistance in Canada. They're trying to get the Mounties. Found the new patch to be a lot harder in rolls when I played it. I didn't see anything that suggested they did balancing to any of like the rolls, but possible. I'm gonna take this just to spoil it, I think. $40. Eh. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take it. We'll abandon it if we have to.
Reporting in.
Try that
Ready to go.
again.
I will tell our story.
Harder
Securing
ship
our
combat?
control.
Fuck, dude. Ship combat was already hard.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Are you fucking serious? A double critical failure? My guy.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind.
My brother in Christ.
Mission is a no-go.
You kidding me? Damn, dude.
Where do you need me? Bringing them to our side.
Aliens use
Where
all
to?
classes as well as quicker tech scale up. I did see that in the patch notes. I have heard that they're a lot more assertive.
Initiating recon.
What's the op? Initiating surveillance.
Eyes up.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, we're the reason the aliens are becoming more popular in Spain. You need to disable that tooltip.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
I'm starting to think that somebody turned him, because there's no fucking way.
Prepping for next mission.
No way.
We've got our people in place.
One that just says exploit, right? There it is. Brr. Fuck. Oh, we got a new slot. No science lab? Probably not. Better social science lab.
Where do you need me?
The unfortunate part is that
I'm
he's
here.
the guy that has the Inspire
Where
mission,
to?
so...
Reporting in.
How many orgs that grant Inspire? Nope. Womp womp. Lost a lot of perfectly good missile boats that got destroyed. Yeah, I didn't even, in my .3 game, I didn't have a chance to try them out, but, I mean, it's weird. I will say one thing about the community of this game is that, like, they do tend to harp a lot on, like, what is, like, the perfect path, which I really wish it wasn't that way. By the design of the game, I'd rather there be multiple different, or at least I'd like the question for, like, what ship should I build to be, well, it depends, because that's how it is in real life. Like, you know, in terms of, like, modeling, I'm not saying that has to be perfectly realistic. What I am saying is that making strategic choice or even tactical choices in a combat scenario is often very, very, very dependent on the context that you're surrounding yourself with, rather than just in the early game build missile boats because they're the only ones that are viable. You know? That was just the experience I had when I played the game a while back, and a little bit on my last game too, with some people that showed up, which is okay. You know, I'm not saying I don't want people to tell me what they think about the game, but I don't necessarily like for like being required to like, or even by the design of the game too, right? Stretch. Oh God. But even by the design of the game too, being like, well, there's only one thing that's actually worth it. Because then everybody else is going to be like, well, there's only one thing that's actually worth it. You know? What are we doing here? We're basically just trying to get,
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
better control points for spoiling. Oh, there you go. There's an area over here that would be pretty good.
Establishing control.
At your service.
Compress. No, man. I don't think I can do that. Early game railguns are slightly more viable. I do like railguns. I like railguns just because railguns are cool. These all have resource regions. Not all of them. Some of them do.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready for orders.
Weird face.
Bringing them to our side.
I'm literally just gonna see if I can
Standing by.
scoop up points. Just scooping up points to spoil in the early game.
Tracking target.
We'll see what we can find.
I have new information.
Critical success on the initiative. Is Libya available to spoil?
We've gained significant support.
Yeah, available. Clandestine cells, new counselor, yes. Change project. I care more about, excuse me, I care more about that than I do the other thing.
We were unable to establish control.
Our supporters are in place.
I actually succeeded there. Okay, mission assignments are twice a month now. We're going to see our resources go up a fair amount. Public of the Congo. Am I crazy? Ah, okay, there's my problem. Don't forget to save the influence.
I'm here.
Okay, so that should give us more money.
Standing by for orders. Bringing them to our side.
Standing by for orders.
Probably this
Acknowledged.
guy.
Bringing them on board.
Reporting in.
Your orders?
What else we got?
Initiating surveillance.
Let's just see if I had really bad rolls or if I had somebody very sus on my team. Sabotage project. As much as I'd like to do that.
Putting our people in place.
do it over here.
Bringing them on board.
He's probably going to succeed anyway, but you know, double check anyway.
There are two types of people in this world.
Okay. Outpost core projects will eventually be available. I think we have the boost for it's 1.5. I want to get those social science labs up for better public campaigning.
We've got some intel on our target.
Didn't say that he's a spy. I think it would have told us. Oh my god, early game floods in Sri Lanka. I'm shocked.
We've gained significant support.
We've got our people in place.
We're about to spoil the ever-living fuck out of this country. Nope. UFO in Congo.
We failed to take control.
That's fine. They actually got pretty close, though. Bad guys know where he is.
We'll recon the site.
We'll take care of it, though.
Where do you need me?
Where to? Initiating surveillance.
At your service.
Surveillance.
What's the op?
I will spend a little bit of influence to
Putting our people in place.
catch that last there.
Where do you need me?
There we go. Now we're getting a lot of money. Just checking my states here to make sure that they're all good. Port is coming up as well.
We'll see what they're up to.
I probably should have had her
Setting a
surveil
watch.
twice. Surveil the different areas.
I have new information.
We found you. I wonder if their chance to be discovered is relative to the enemy counselor's investigation. Higher espionage
Here's
prevents
what we
them
found.
from being found.
Our presence
But it's not
is
like
growing.
it's not like, you know, a flat value. No. That's a shitload of money. Holy fuck. Get some orcs. Fortuna brands? Definitely can't afford that. 250 influence for plus 8 admin. That's ridiculous. Holy fuck. I kind of want this. Not to mention all the benefits to investment, but god damn. And you don't need... getting prominent would be good, too. Go ahead and take that. I mean, I would love to get this, especially because it doesn't cost money. I want this. That is a great org. No other orgs, unfortunately.
What's the up?
See if we can pull this together.
I'm here. We must persuade the people.
Ready for my mission.
Ready to go. Ready for orders.
Try and take it.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
Seeing if there's anywhere else that's easy to take.
Acknowledged. Establishing control.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Acknowledged.
On Overwatch.
This is
Your
where
orders?
it was. So let's go. We're trying to find
Setting
The
a watch.
emissary.
Your orders?
Conduct surveil missions in regions near alien crash sites. If abductions are detected, send them. Yep. Egypt, Jordan, Syria. Are you Syria? Good joke. Everybody laugh. Sure, Algeria.
We'll be running this place in no time.
$102. Not bad.
Initiating recon.
Initiating recon.
Anything? Emissaries? You there? Hello? Spaceflight program in Spain. The Sims.
We were unable to establish control.
That's fine.
We were unable to establish control.
That's also fine. New works, which we have a shitload of money, so let's go ahead and get it. Lupus Fund. IMF is still available. Hylos Aerospace. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Plus 1.25 boost. That's an instant buy. This early in the game. I kind of at the point where I'll take the extra influence. Ideally, we'd give this to somebody else that has like the second highest. Although these cost influence, so I'm not gonna. That would be a dumb decision to do right now. Especially if I'm saving up for the IMF. I do want it. 28 points. A lot of traits. What is his home country? The U.S. Streetwise? Streetwise not good, but not bad. National hero. We'll hold off on that for. I think the play is that I'm gonna wait. I mean, that's a lot. Although giving him criminal. Do we have any other criminals right now? No. Yeah. Oh, it's also 50 persuasion. Fuck. Or influence. She can also get criminal. Or government. That'd be good too. I was gonna say, can any of these guys get... Yeah, this might actually be a use case where I'm gonna get these traits. These are actually worth it now. Senior computer scientist. Ooh. That's actually really good. We'll keep him. Okay.
Standing by.
Got that. We've accumulated sufficient boost to launch a station. Let's do it, gamers. Low Earth orbit. Uxmal. let's say we were working on information science lab or a social science lab. I still want to, but defend interest expired in Portugal.
Securing our interests.
I definitely have to be a bit picky
What's
and
the op?
choosy about where I do defend interest in the early game.
I'm here.
Ready. Taking control. Reporting in.
Where to?
I think we
Eyes up.
got to give up the search.
Standing by for orders.
But
Establishing our presence.
that's fine.
Making things safe for our people.
Setting a watch.
Who knows?
Each
Maybe
passing day, humanity shatters.
maybe we'll find the alien. You know. I always lose my train of thought whenever fucking somebody starts talking in the game. It's amazing I can string together a coherent sequence of thoughts at all. Israel conquered Palestine. Not gonna touch that. You guys can fucking talk about that later. Happened in the video game. Alien abductions in Mongolia. Okay. So we'll surveil in Mongolia and investigate here.
We still lack support.
Oh my god. These motherfuckers.
We still lack support.
Dude, he got closer than the other guy. Like, what are we fucking doing here? Very wise.
At your service.
At your service.
Where do you need me? On Overwatch.
Try again.
I'm here.
Don't be a bitch this time,
Acknowledged.
perhaps.
We'll bring this nation to our side. Taking
Actually, you
control.
wanna, have him go hide.
Initiating deep cover.
Initiating surveillance.
Eh. Little ear. Actually, speaking of, or are we? We're pretty close. I don't know why I'm not getting engineering bonus because I have an engineering project.
Of course, there was an accident. Frank,
Orbital shipbuilding. Oh, am I sinking resources into that? Those are the other things. We developed or detected an alien base. Holy shit! Alien battle station.
How could one so...
You're now able to undertake the alien origin project.
Having faith does not mean to be rigid,
Love this art.
superior. It means to follow the flow.
Discrete questioning has revealed a number of disappearances, some of them animals, but most of them humans. All evidence does seem to confirm that these disappearances are the work of the emissaries. This is disconcerting, and I will not pretend it is good news. Perhaps things could have unfolded differently where we were the ones to make first contact. Still, we must adapt. Aliens clearly have reasons for doing what they do. For now, we must have faith. Aliens are not so different from us. Yes, they are far greater than we are, at least in some respects, but to view them as fundamentally other is a mistake. Had our positions been reversed, a matter of perhaps only a few thousand years, then we would be the ones looking down upon their planet now, just as they look down upon ours. The true question is, were that the case, would we be acting as they were? Would we be approaching them with open hands and peace, or will we be far more brutal than they could ever be? To this question I have no answers, but I suspect it would be the latter. We have the potential to be nobler than the emissaries, and also the potential to be worse. Okay, we just got alien methods. Back we go.
We failed to take control.
My brother in Christ. There's no way this guy hasn't been turned. Not a fucking chance. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, he has been non-stop rolling 97s. Please give me an org I can use to do Inspire. Fuck! More money? More money. Pays for itself in fucking 4 months. And we have the money to get it anyway. Like, I refuse to believe that my luck is that bad.
Establishing our presence.
Ready to go.
Okay. Sure, we'll lower unrest.
We'll make things safe.
Ready to
Just 'cause
go.
we can.
Ready for my mission.
Acknowledged.
I fought the new giant alien ships. It ain't fun. And you've been deleted, I see.
Restoring order.
Now, actually, specifically in
Securing our interests.
we can hold off on Spain. Scandal. Write it out, dude.
Protecting
I don't give
our
a fuck.
interests.
We're literally just milking that place for resources. Need to go back to Social Science Lab for public campaign missions. Is really what we want. We're waiting on getting this too. He rolls another 97. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Our supporters are in place.
Thank God.
We failed to take control.
The only thing that gives more depth is the ship officers, but the aliens get them too. Yeah, I am interested in that, in how that kind of changes things. But I mean, considering that the aliens are, you know, the main antagonists, I'm not too upset that they get some bennies, you know? In terms of a grand strategy game, it is very fascinating to have one, like, overarching antagonist. Not something that actually happens a lot in types of games.
Reporting in.
So I don't mind that they have that. Plus, I mean, from a gameplay perspective, it does make sense for them to have like massive benefits.
Silent.
And it kind of makes it good in a way, because a lot of the ways that these games like balance the AI is that they literally just either give them massive resources for no reason. Like Civ, I'm looking at you. Fuck, dude. Also, we don't need to worry about any of those guys.
Establishing control. Your orders?
Reporting in.
A lot of money. No orgs to get though, unfortunately.
We'll make things safe.
Probably wait until next tick to defend interests in Spain. 1.5 boost per month, which is good. We got clandestine cells. Next is alien methods. We're gonna put that on the back burner for now. I do want to start building those. Oh, I don't have the thing unlocked. Okay. Or the AI cheats on game rules, have better start is more organic way. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, the fact that they have more resources just makes sense for the story that they're telling. And I don't feel as bad, because once you catch up to them, they're not going to, like... They're not going to maintain that benefit, you know? Or at least I don't think so. I haven't gotten to that point. Enemy critical failures on detain or assassinate missions against this council will result in a human attacker's death. Oh, that's pretty badass. Drivers, quick learners. Grotto. Huh. On Grotto too. On a. Having untouchable is nice. You got untouchable and beloved? That's actually pretty good. And she has inspire. Yeah, sold. I'm sold. They have not come in peace. Roughly half the control points belonging to the Academy servers cracked down. Stop and model him as another org which already has tech and bases. You'd start 15 years ahead or so. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Things are stabilizing.
I don't want to
We've got our people in place. Mission canceled.
I've been rolling a lot of critical failures. New orcs. IMF is still available. Angulum Intelligence Solutions. Investigate Counselor, Alien Activity. They're all pretty good. And those are also missions that he does not have, while also having pretty good investigation. Sold. Been looking for more missions for him to do anyway, so. Let's go organization. We still don't have any ops generation, which is kind of an issue as well. Nope. Nope, not gonna spend the influence on it. Yeah. Not gonna worry about that, personally.
Standing by
I need you
for
to
orders.
go inspire each other, please.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
At your service.
Ready.
We are two. I'll ensure their loyalty.
Where to?
Your orders. We'll
30%
bring
chance
this
for
nation
Egypt.
to our side.
At your service.
Really? Super, like, important, but not.
We'll turn down the heat.
Ready. Investigating target.
We might want to start
The
making
Romans for
friends
assimilating, rather than exterminating.
with the
I couldn't
Protectorate.
get through to them.
You are a son of a bitch.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Okay, good. Now, let's try it the other way and see if he fucking fails.
Surveillance complete.
Technology lab. Okay, so we'll get our social science labs.
Things are cooling off.
Probably build 2 of them on the tier 1 outpost tab. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. Got a lot of money.
We still lack support.
Make contact. The academy.
Initiating
Let's make them a
contact.
non-issue.
Where to? I'll ensure their loyalty.
I'm here.
Keep looking
Standing
for
by
people.
for orders. Investigating target.
If we can get
Reporting in.
non-aggression pack with the
Standing
Protectorate
by.
as well, that would be good.
Establishing control.
Standing by for orders.
We're gonna do the rounds here, I think.
I'll speak with them.
Volatiles obviously is costing us, coming from our boost, but that's fine.
We'll open a channel.
We will tolerate your deluded worship, but do not interfere with our plans.
What do you want? Money? Ow. Really? $5? $20? $15? $10? $5? $2? $1? $400? Not enough. 401. I'm not worried about losing the money.
Remains questionable.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
She's just been fucking killing it. Okay, got our social science lab. Perfect. Hang out the rest of these labs while we're at it. I don't consider them as high a priority though, so we're not going to worry about that. That being said, we will build social science lab. We're gonna have to wait to build the other ones. Go.
Tracking failed.
Womp womp. UFOs crashed on Earth. Go investigate. Get our bonus for investigating it. All right.
We failed to take control.
A lot of missions. Saudi Arabia has deployed a new army. Yeah, they're still building armies because there's control points there that I don't control, obviously.
Acknowledged.
Which is fine. I don't think we can find the,
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Standing by. I'll speak with them.
I don't think you can... I was thinking real hard about how I wanted to do that.
Standing by.
I don't think you can find the aliens until we do alien methods, but we'll still send them.
Initiating recon.
Your orders.
Social science lab's always good early game. Yeah, I figured. I mean, pretty much anything you can do to
What's the op?
anything you can do to add numbers to this side is good, especially if you're already close to the number. Huh?
Initiating surveillance.
Ready for orders.
Sure. When we have an
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Fire. Doesn't tell me who. Okay, cool. Fine. Got a lot of money. Let's double check. Make sure there's no other orgs available. Palladium risk management. Plus 7% military investment. Ah, the IMF is gone. Damn it. Wonder who has it.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
On Overwatch.
I don't think I changed their mind.
I don't think I changed them. You think so?
Person of interest surveilled.
I should have paid attention to that. Syria. The initiative. Russia has declared war on Georgia.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatment.
War is still going on. Alrighty, we'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy your dinner. Have fun with that. We could go defend Chris in Spain, actually. Yeah, let's go do that real quick.
Standing by for orders.
Since we're not going to get
Securing
the
our control.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. Standing by for orders. Evading pursuit. Reporting in.
Start publicly campaign. China? Yep. United States? We got money. Send
We'll
it.
make our appeal.
Start doing it.
Ready for my mission. Initiating surveillance.
Ready.
She can also publicly.
We must
We
persuade.
get so much money, we might as well spend it. In fact, I will not spend 640. I will spend 80.
I will tell our story.
75%, that's pretty reliable.
Going off the grid.
Now I'm going to fail both.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, we've completed alien methods.
Superior, it is upon us to show our nobility to the emissaries.
The disappearances began with animals, then moved on to humans. The early disappearances follow no pattern that we can discern, but over time they became focused on the rich and powerful. Unfortunately, it seems clear that those humans who disappeared did not do so by choice. It appears that the aliens are for now seeking control rather than understanding. This is discouraging, but not unexpected. We knew that the aliens were searching for something, but it's clear now that they do not understand what they're searching for. They are, for now, treating humanity as hostile, and it's easy to understand why. To them, there's no visible difference between a human who understands them and one who hates them. The temptation must be great to simply use their natural superiority to exercise direct control. Still, we knew from the beginning that our task would not be easy. The choice of the emissaries to act as they have done means that many will die, including perhaps us. But death is a worthy cause. Death in a worthy cause is not to be feared. The plants may die so long as the garden survives. Speak with the chosen. When a populace settles a new land, they work to change it, to mold it, using their technologies and traditions. At the same time, however, the land far more subtly works to change its new owners. Sometimes the land bends to the colonists' will, but far more often what happens is a fusion, a symbiosis where what evolves is something entirely new. Settlers are the masters of the land, yet they are in turn shaped by it. Yep. Form surveil locations and areas of suspected alien presence. Send counselors on alien activity missions when you discover evidence of alien influence. Set our goal. It's hard to explain what I saw. I did not hear the aliens, but I understood them. I did not recognize them, but I knew them. As one can know something learnt in childhood. They came to our world seeking, but they were fleeing as well. They are masters, yet they are also slaves. Fear is what drives them. Fear of what befell them in the past. Fear of what might happen again. They can be more. So much more. But they must move past their fear. Someone must teach them, help them, and we have an opportunity to be those teachers, those helpers. Perhaps we shall fail. If we do, the consequences will be terrible. But I do not believe we will. I have faith in us, and in humanity, and in you. Complete path to paradise. Increases control point management by 40, spins off a new... it's 2,500. That's a lot. We might want to get Xenology Labs for... We can pivot. Take control of that.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, we got our social science lab. Our planetary warships project is available.
The people will come to our side.
Okay.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, alright. Pipe radiator. Fly depot. Enough boost to get more buildings. Do that real quick. How long until Mission to the Moon is done? 29th of September. Yeah, we'll be saving up enough. Getting the extra social science is good. We'll also continue to expand our boost priority as well. New orgs are available. Good. Biscuits Information Group. He had the admin, that would be pretty good for her, but just not. Corona Interactive. Actually, for him, this might be worth it. More espionage is good, but I mainly want it for the public campaign.
Ready to go.
Now, being able to publicly campaign more.
We'll make our appeal.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Like it?
Your orders?
Okay. Set national policy.
Ready.
We're just gonna kind of keep an eye on how close we are to success on these missions.
What's the op?
Where do you need me? I will try to sway the public.
I'm here.
Acknowledged. I will try to sway the public.
Ready for my mission.
Standing by for orders.
What else we got?
Tracking target.
I'm here.
Keep an eye out, see if we can see any aliens anywhere.
Setting a
All
watch.
of our own hotspots.
Eyes up.
We found nothing of note.
Failed to learn anything new about the unidentified counselor. Womp womp.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Wow. Wow.
Cause
Wow.
is unjustified.
Wow, guys, are you fucking serious?
Public opinion remains unmoved.
That's my kind of luck. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. They had like a fucking 80% and 275% chance of success, and they all failed. What a fucking waste. And some experience point. Get bumping him up. Oh shit, I probably should have given him Streetwise actually. That would have been better. That's fine. Can I get Unifier? Good. Cohesion of at least 6, and it gets advised, stabilize nation. Both those are good. Government, prosperous. Going with espionage. Or actually get traits. We'll give her government. She's going to be another persuader. See if there's anything. We're gonna make her a billionaire. I think they opened up who can get these traits. Because I feel like every single one of these guys can get these traits now. Demagogue. That might be good for her. We'll save up for that. Okay. We can keep loss averse for now. We'll just give him survivor for the extra security. The extra money could be okay for right now. I mean, we're already making a lot of money, so I'll just save it.
Ready for orders.
I don't spend as much on him.
Making our case.
Reporting in.
Where to? Eyes up.
Fail over in Germany.
Ready to go.
I'm here. Ready.
Ready.
The resistance took Brazil this time, which is kind of interesting.
Recon. At your service. We'll make our appeal.
Ready for my mission. We'll make our appeal.
Okay.
Prepping for mission. Surveilling target area.
Setting a watch.
Yep. Space techs. It's alright. Don't need to worry about space techs for right now.
Then they can clean or cook or restock supplies.
Biotech. They pick. To Mars. About to get the mission to the moon. So the moment that this procs. Close call.
We're We're winning their hearts and minds.
Trillions of dollars just sitting up there, yet still the regulators drag their heels.
Send probes
Maybe it's time I
to
treated the
that.
president to another golfing weekend. German Soren von...
Go send a probe. Hopefully we have enough. I don't remember how much boost it costs to send a probe to the moon. Ooh, 1.3.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Damn,
Who
man.
knows sway in their minds?
That sucks. Well, the moment that this button becomes available. China. What do you mean? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Son of a bitch. Spend interest expired in Iceland. Whatever. There we go. That sucked. Only I had remembered what the cost was, but it is what it is. I'm sure somebody else has already sent a probe. China. So we need to go over here.
Ready for my mission.
It would make
Ready
more
for
sense to send somebody
the
that's not surveil.
Ready to go.
But okay.
Where do you need me?
Over there.
Acknowledged.
We're running out of ops, by
Where
the way.
to? On Overwatch.
This will hit all
Standing
of
by.
those.
Where do you need me? Initiating surveillance.
I need to see if there's an org
Standing
that'll give
by.
me ops generation, because that's actually a serious problem. Sex change company, headquartered in Seattle. I'm not gonna touch that one. You guys can touch that one if you want. Extra. Oh, this is all. These are all really good orgs. ISIS. Oh my god. I will give the game credit. It damn. They kind of did not give a fuck. No ops generation unless I got ISIS. I will not be getting ISIS at this point because I don't have any counselors from Iraq. Seems kind of odd to limit that only to Iraq, but we'll just ignore that one. Extra research, all pretty good actually. A lot of great orgs here. A lot of great orgs. Yeah. We'll also get Reticulum. Money and Cyan. Be the only one that can... Alright, well, not really that helpful for him. 538 bucks for one MC. Well, we need the MC, so take it. And I'll take this exchange company too.
At your service.
Don't fuck me on this. Why am I not getting my social science lab benefit? Does it only do it after the fact? In Earth in interface orbit. You would think that it would show up here. There's Al Qaeda. I know that they you know they have a whole lot of different organizations that are questionable. It's just
I'm
funny
here.
to me. That's all.
Making our case.
I mean, I respect it. I respect it. Especially because I've been playing a lot of Victoria 3 where people are like, oh my god.
Initiating recon.
How dare they represent these tragedies exactly as they were and make them positive? Like, dude, the whole point, it's a sim, basically. No aliens, huh?
Public opinion remains.
My brother in Christ.
We've moved.
This guy has been fucking up non-stop. And it's actually starting to piss me off. I don't know how it's happening. Go on. Probably should have just kept doing repeat, but
We'll make our appeal.
public opinion in Spain has dropped suddenly. Like it? Fine to me. Get them to leave the European Union. I'd have to control. I mean, they are giving 0.15 boost them, which I'm not a big fan of. Same thing here with 0.34 boost. Although I would totally expect them to try and take over. You could always fire the guy and get somebody new. I know I could. His traits are really good though.
For orders.
His traits aren't bad. I could just be getting really unlucky and I can run the fucking Inspire mission again.
I'll speak with them.
It blows my mind how many times he's fucking
orders?
rolled 93, 97, like fuck, man. Yeah, we're gonna have Spain leave the European Union. Because I want that boost. Gonna be the same thing over here as well eventually.
Heading to the capital.
Ready to go.
Try this.
Where do you need me?
Again. Not that much. Don't spend that much money. Not for 3%.
Our case. Where do you need me?
At your
We're gonna have
service.
Kazakhstan leave too. I want the boost.
Ready.
China.
Surveilling target area.
Okay.
Initiating recon.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Okay. If he was turned, he should be fine now. That was something I noticed a lot in my last game, watching the fuck. Put this in the background. We are holding space mining now. 97% again, dude. Okay, so now we know for sure it's literally just bad luck. Because he would not have failed that mission. Gotta go Chile. Go take a look.
Policy direction complete.
Let's say. Remain allied, suffer GDP decrease, no longer share a space program. Take over a major country, not yet. In progress.
Policy direction complete.
We're having Spain leave the EU and Kazakhstan leave the Eurasian Union. Our probe has arrived. Take a look. The Academy is already here. Can't form an outpost yet because I don't have outpost core. Fuck. Yeah, we need to get that. Muy importante. We'll see if we can beat everybody else, but we want those fizzles.
Wrapping up here.
That being said, now we're getting a lot more boost, which is nice. This guy needs to go into hiding.
Evading pursuit.
New orgs are available.
Reporting in.
More boost income. Good. Take it. destabilizing nations to decrease humanity's roles. Exactly, yeah. You got it. India would be good. Not be criminal. Oh, we don't have the influence for it anyway. Yamaguchi Gumi. National Security Bureau. Yeah. Nothing else here that's really worth it.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
We need to go take a look at
On the way to the
Santiago.
target site. Your orders?
At your service.
Where to?
Continue public campaigning in the United States. This is pretty much where we've been kind of
I will
settling.
tell our story.
We're gonna try and take them.
Ready for orders. I will tell
The
our
money
story.
we've been getting from spoils has been just absolutely phenomenal for our public campaign purposes. I don't know where my fucking bonus is for these social science labs.
Eyes
They
up.
don't seem to be showing up for some reason.
Public sentiment is increasingly
Wait, 8%.
with us.
That's pretty significant.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
9%.
us.
Obviously, there's a lot of people that have been... Aliens are peaceful here to help humanity. Our analysts believe there's a sign shifting public opinion in favor of the servants. Keep looking.
Recon complete.
Patience led us to the chosen, superior.
Ooh!
Faith will guide us to the emissaries.
We have at least been able to meet with some of the humans chosen by the emissaries. Contacting them has been difficult. Many unfriendly eyes are upon them, and some have disappeared once again, perhaps for good. We've learned to be extremely cautious upon a first meeting, and only later in a more secure location to speak of more sensitive subjects. Chosen are, of course, careful not to give away their emissaries' secrets. They listen but do not speak. Earning their trust and convincing to place us in contact with the emissaries will be a long and slow process. Hard as it is, it will be a mere dress rehearsal for the task that lies ahead. Learn the alien ways. Control is the key. The aliens believe that only through control can they find safety. How could they not? Whatever has damaged them so, it has left them drifting, purposeless, and so in their confusion they lash out. To them, it must seem that exercising dominance is their one refuge in a frightening and dangerous world. But control can be an illusion. Once something obeys our direction, we come to use it, to depend on it, until eventually all of our choices are shaped by what we persist in believing serves us. Tools are the subtlest traps of all, for they pull our attention outwards, away from ourselves. But that. It's our own desires that are the most dangerous of masters. One who holds godlike power in his hands, yet who is unable to resist his baser impulses, is less free than the lowliest of servants. Our ops is like in a seriously bad position. I need an org that will give me ops. All the ones that give me ops are fucking nation dependent. Oh, it's Austria now. It's not Alpine states. That's cool. Honestly, depending, I might just try and take... a control point here.
Your orders?
Where is it?
What's the up?
Right?
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna try and take
Targeting
this
the
just so I
opposition.
can get the commando.
Standing by.
I need ops. Otherwise, this is gonna end real quick.
Ready.
Where to?
That's the last of our
Ready
ops.
for my mission.
At your service.
Rodney Hatton. We will search.
Setting a watch.
And
I'm here.
here.
I will try to sway the public.
Ready for orders. I will try to sway the public.
See what we get. Learn the alien ways. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Eyes up.
I'm kind of scared to look at the moon now, to be honest. I'm worried that I don't know, no, okay, hold on. Might still have a chance here. We're gonna be hard pressed for MC, I think.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Alarming new disease. Okay. Provide funding for additional research. That was the easiest public opinion I've gotten. Let's take a look here. How close are they to MC? 13 points away. How much would that cost? Oh, that's fucking cheap. I think they changed the direct investment costs. Ah, it also takes influence. I'm gonna bump that up a little bit because I need more MC. This
Our enemies are still in control.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it! You guys suck. 79. He rolled an 80. He rolled an 80. Absolutely ridiculous.
We'll see what they're up to. Ready to go. We'll make our appeal.
Quick, let's check.
Reporting in.
Oh, not yet. Getting there.
We must persuade the people.
Could also change with your faction tech. Yeah.
I will try to sway the public.
Oh wait a minute.
Ready.
No, you don't need it.
Where do you need me? Eyes up.
Ready to go.
You just keep doing it.
We must persuade the people.
As soon as I get my outpost board here.
Surveying target area.
That's done. Alien operations. I feel like for the servants, it feels like the Jim Soren is way more willing to use money for his goals. Probably. I do want to play as the initiative at some point. I feel like it would be really fun to play as them. I said I was going to do it after I beat the game as resistance. Okay, we got our outpost core. Let's go take a look at the moon. We need 9 boosts, which actually is not that far off. Supply depot. It might be operations research. For a quick boost of ops. By quick, I mean fucking apparently until January because I'm prioritizing other things.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We just need to muscle our way in here. 9 boosts. Remember, 9 boosts is what we're looking for. Can I get the Out Commando now? Oh, somebody else already got him. God dang it, man. Alright, well. We do have other good techs here, though. There is... What was it? You. Take both of them. Nine boosts.
Standing by for orders.
Let's see.
Reporting in.
Ready. Establishing
take that real quick.
Standing by.
Standing by.
I literally just wanted the Yak Commando for the fucking dead ass. Well, alright. I'm just gonna spoil Austria then. Because, yeah, I mean, didn't want them, actually. If somebody takes them, then they take them. Whatever. Get more money out of it. don't even think they have a space program. Birds. Wow, funding just costs influence. That's actually pretty cool. So that's something they changed as a balance. You could literally just sink your influence into them and get shitloads of funding. It's kind of cool, actually. We're not... Oh, and the military stuff costs ops now. That's kind of interesting.
Reporting in. Making our case.
At your service.
Acknowledged.
For money.
I will try to sway the public.
Reporting in.
Nope,
I'm here.
Not yet. There, don't need to do anything there. Quick stand is fine. They're fine there. They're fine there. Sure. Stabilize and libido.
Restoring order.
Don't spend anything to do it.
What's the op?
Like how it automatically defaults to Afghanistan for some reason. Somebody, I guess?
Surveilling target.
9 boost. We're looking for 9 boost. There was a UFO crash. Can't do anything about it though, because I have no ops.
I have new information.
Same guy every time.
We've moved the needle.
38%.
The people will come to our side.
43%.
The
Well, it
situation
looks like
remains chaotic.
we're fighting pretty hard with other people. We've been stabilizing at like 36%. Leaders represent the party control point contacted us to declare their loyalty to the servants. We can only assume our alien benefactors are working on our behalf. Okay. Sure. The free Russian control point, I guess. So that's how that works. New orgs. DEA. Let's say we gave somebody the... Okay. I want to sort that out real quick. Let's say we... Give her... Your 2. Yes, this one. Ah! Give the DEA. Unless there's a better choice. I don't think there is. They cost a little bit of money to maintain, but... She gets some more missions, which is actually pretty alright for her. I mean, the main thing I want is the ops generation. Not a lot, but it's something. Oh my god, the army that I'm fucking controlling is the one that's fighting in the Ukraine. Guess we'll let it roll. Question is, do we want to maintain and try to get control in Africa? Or, Jesus Christ, Russia. Still thinking about my other game. Thinking about what I want to do with this. Use my early game benefit here. We have 9, by the way. We have 9 boost. Take another look at the sites real quick before I just kind of go hog wild on this. Yeah. Alright, Ibram. Kind of sucks that we don't get anything else. Like, I would love some volatiles, but getting the fizzles is muy importante.
Where to?
Okay. That's good.
Ready for orders.
Man. We'll surveil over here.
Initiating
See if we can find
surveillance.
somebody somewhere.
Ready for my mission.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by for orders.
No, it's not, because he's already been
Eyes on
discovered.
target. Ready for my mission.
Xenoforming in nation gives us a bonus, apparently. That's kind
I
of
will
interesting.
tell our story.
Where do you need me?
Go defend our interests
Making
over there.
things safe for
Russia?
our people.
Why not?
Where do you need me? We'll make our appeal.
We're definitely spread out, kind of
Setting a
odd.
watch.
But
Securing our
it's just
control.
mainly because we don't have the options.
We've got some intel on our target. The people will come to our side.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Now, if the aliens could just give us control points in the United States, that'd be dope. Gave us a control point in Cambodia. Over here somewhere. Oh. There it is. Gee. I know it's over here. Well. More money.
Ready to go.
All money. Money, more problems.
We must persuade the people.
Ready for orders.
Oh, the resistance
Reporting
found
in.
her. Been doing pretty good.
Going silent.
Have her going to hiding.
Where to?
I'm not worried
Standing
about her.
by for orders. I will tell our story.
Where
The odds
to?
of her being a target of assassination is really, really low.
We'll make our appeal. Where to?
Gonna use him as a choice to control. Yeah.
Tracking target.
Hunkering down.
They weren't kidding about the changes they made to the fucking military, because that's been at 55.
Person of interest surveilled.
Oh, it's that guy. Wrong, wrong.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
America is always
We've
powerful.
moved the
Yes. I've not actually
Public sentiment is
played a game
increasingly
where
with us.
I've controlled America yet. Usually the initiative gets control of them, which is, you know, appropriate, but... Hey, we've completed...
Devotion and faith can lead us to true freedom, Superior.
Clear now that the emissaries have chosen the path of direct control, exercising their power over their chosen directly. Nations are falling before them as those in positions of influence fall one by one under their sway. Some among our species react with fear, others with anger. Peoples and countries are being torn apart as the chosen and their enemies fight over the levers of power. We still have little understanding of how the emissaries control their chosen. The great danger is that their form of control is so overwhelming, so far superior to our capabilities, that will leave their servants as nothing but mindless drones. Still, I do not believe this to be the case. The chosen that we have encountered are still recognizably human. Different, yes, but not entirely transformed. If the power they exercise is a matter of loyalty, of devotion, then we may yet succeed. Find the alien path. We're drawing close to the point at which we must stand before the aliens with only our faith to guide us. I admit it frightens me. Will I be proven worthy? To stand alone in a dark place, to know that no one will ever learn what your fate might have been, is a hard thing to face. Temptation is great to delay, to make excuses, to search for some technological golden calf that promises safety. We're talking about Project Exodus there. Yet that is the same trap that the other factions have fallen into. Exactly. They believe that their weapons and their research can protect them, but the only true path is to face our fears and to surrender them. Jesus Christ. That is some terrifying shit. Guess we'll do Flora. We need to launch another.
We cannot just send up a bunch of diggers and hope for the best. Even dirt doesn't.
Well, whenever Outpost Mining Complex happens. I don't want these control points. These are not good control points that you're giving me, dude. I'm literally just gonna use them for money and call it a day. New orcs. Good. Dorpa. Dorpa's not bad. But I obviously can't afford them at the moment. More ops would be nice. Yeah, so as soon as we get the outpost mining complex, we're going to do that.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
Who's going to be the person
What's
that
the,
has the best chance of gaining
Where
control
to?
here? Probably her. Probably support 8.5. Well, it'd be either her or him, but I think he has a -1. An extremist. 18.5 versus 17.5. No, he still has a better chance even with that negative. Some control points in their rivals, which makes that a challenge. Russia, you know, tracks.
Ready.
Believe me, you don't want that. You don't. Don't look at the. Don't look the gift xenomorph in the mouth. You don't want that. The mouth inside the mouth. How much have we been making from spoils? 63 per day. That's ridiculous. That being said, national hero. She is from Uganda, so we're not worried about that. Demagogue. Not helpful. Here. Oh, I wonder. Oh no. She's still good. Embrace the face hugger. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to embrace the face hugger at the moment. Get 1 extra persuasion. Or this guy, he's from Thailand, so yeah, we're not worried about that. We'll just give him 1 extra persuasion. We're getting there. We just need to keep going. Stay the path.
We must persuade the people.
At your service.
We'll get them.
Ready for orders.
Not like they've
Your
been doing
orders?
anything else anyway, so it's fine. Okay, that's good. My new campaign, we bypassed the mission for the moon and gone straight to Mars. I mean, in terms of like, I don't know. I guess I could see that happening in real
Where
life.
to?
Like, there's some stuff on the
Standing
moon.
by
It's
for
mostly
orders.
just dirt, though. And just call it a day. We already found the other guy, so let's find out who
We'll
that is.
see what they're up to.
Ready for my mission.
Standing by.
Ready.
Go sabotage the project.
Breaching lab security.
Where do you need me? Making our case.
Direct investment. Not gonna invest in you. That just seems like a bad idea. And what's worth it to invest in? More boost could be nice. They're kind of our secondary source here. I mean, maybe Kazakhstan. I don't want to spend any influence just yet. Nothing to invest in just yet. We're able to undertake alien movements. Find the path. Outpost mining complex. That needs to get right now. Change project. Do outpost mining complex. I'll do that.
Nothing unusual found.
83%, huh? Okay. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever.
Enemy project still ongoing.
That's fine. Outpost core is done there. I should probably build, oh, I just realized the emblems are inverse depending on what they are. Huh. No boost. It's gonna be very expensive to build stuff. So more boost is needed.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we've been fighting back and forth. Argentina has a space program. Somehow, some way. Because they've been putting stuff into it. Well, if that's the case, then we'll put some towards boost. Free boost. Goal point gained in Myanmar. Thanks, aliens. How many do I get from it? Russia and Japan no longer allies. Sure. The United States of America has an open control point. You don't say. Oh, geez, I'm about to sneeze. Goodness gracious. It does have uses beyond resources. This is very true. It is dirt that you can put stuff on. Okay. Well, we're going to...
Securing our interests.
Ready to
Thank you,
go.
appreciate that. That was very violent of me. My sneezes are very, very loud. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I have other stuff that I gotta do. I procrastinated my homework. Not all of it, but there was a lot, dude. This week, just because one of my classes had a late start. They started 1 week later, and they just fucking jammed all of their assignments into 1 week. Very ridiculous, in my opinion. And then I said, fuck those other days. But it's fine. Anyway, yeah. I mean, we obviously haven't experienced a whole lot of new stuff, but I love the writing for the servants. I've heard that a lot of people say the Academy storyline probably has some of the best writing, but I mean, there is a whole layer of complexity to Judith Howell's character that's being put on display here, which I really like. I think is really cool. And I'm excited to keep going with it. Even if it means that we kind of had to put our other game on pause. But, Alright, we're going to go ahead and save here. Submit. Save. The heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes. Shakespeare, Julius Caesar. So, if you liked what you saw, feel free to drop a follow. You can see me tentatively on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Depends on school. And then Saturdays and tentatively on Saturday for sure. We'll always be doing Saturday. And then tentatively on Sundays as well, like today. I love how much she's three-dimensional. Yeah, she has a lot more character that's being shown off in the quest mission dialogues, which is really cool. I actually like listening to her playing as the servants. If you're not already a member of the Cauldron Gaming Discord, please come join us. We're a community of like-minded adults that want to structure our gaming time around our lives and not the other way around, and we would love to have you. You can find a link for that below in my description. And other than that, we're pretty much going to hop off. So, yeah, thanks again, everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.